Hey, what's up, Custom family? Welcome to this week's episode. We're talking about apple cider vinegar, one of the biggest things that we use in our program and out of the program to keep you healthy. Now, I know there's very few people out there that are gonna take apple cider vinegar and just do a shot of it in the morning for your health. So, we do many different things with apple cider vinegar. We use it in our cooking, we use it in a healthy Gatorade mix, and we also, for myself, I use it every night in my tea. I take a good flavor of a tea, add some honey, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and just sip it down. It's a great health benefit. Now let's head over to the custom office where Dr. Matt's waiting for us, and he's gonna give us some knowledge on how healthy apple cider vinegar can be for you. We have the Dr. Matt from Custom Fat Loss here today to answer some questions for us. When it comes to apple cider vinegar, we hear about it all the time. You know, people talk about it, good and bad, but we want to know what is the real story behind apple cider vinegar and the best benefits that it can do to your health.
So apple cider vinegar is a really common food item today, believe it or not. It sounds strange, and it's one of those things that I think's been around for a long time. People don't realize that it has some incredible value in terms of not just being a cooking ingredient, which a lot of people will use it for, but it really fundamentally does three really vital things in terms of our health. So number one, it's a positive thing in terms of alkalizing the body. And that might surprise a lot of people because if you've tasted this stuff, it is pretty strong and it seems very acidic. But it's a very, very interesting food product in the sense that it actually encourages the body towards an alkaline pH, which is just the opposite way that a lot of us would think because, again, of the strong taste. One of the other really nice things about this is a raw food. So this is actually something that contains a ton of enzyme, probiotic, really can help the body in that sense with the immune system, with digestion. And again, when we look at any food like this, when it comes to something that is living, that is alive, it tends to just come with a lot of vitamins, minerals, a lot of important resources that you just can't get, or you might have to eat a ton of other foods to get the same concentration of nutrients that you're going to get in something like this. So it really is a pretty dynamic item.
So I know personally, when I've tried to be super healthy and get this in my system, it doesn't have the greatest taste. I know you can get used to it and all that. I know, I like to try to mix it with some water, take it real quickly and just get it out of the way for the day. But what kind of ways have you found are the best ways to incorporate it so that it doesn't have to be terrible?
Okay, so I'll cover that in kind of two steps because you're right. There's a tremendous amount of benefit you can actually leverage by doing this first thing in the morning. It's kind of brutal, to your point. It is not the best tasting, and in fact, you could argue it's downright, unpleasant, to say the least. So you can water it down, like you said. You can cut it, if you will. A little bit of water, maybe a couple ounces of water to even just. You really don't need a lot of that. That is the benefit, though. You can just do, even a tablespoon or two of this can get you all the benefits. So you water it down. One of the best things that we do and we recommend when we're talking to patients is put a little bit of stevia in there. It can really make a tremendous difference. Or if you can't tolerate it that way, use it on foods. At least put it on foods. Put it on a salad. Cooking with it is another nice trick. It does reduce some of the benefits, but at least you're getting it into the body.
Okay. And what about the differences when it comes to, so we have the Bragg's version we sell here in our offices. I know there's the Wegmans version. Is there any one that's better than the other, or anything you recommend when we're looking in the store for apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, that's an awesome point. So a couple of things. I would definitely recommend to be organic, first of all, and there are several other brands that will come that way. We at least want to see this with the mother. Sounds really funny, but that just means it's produced the right way. It has the most concentration of all those enzymes, probiotic, all those things that we mentioned.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. Apple cider vinegar. What are some of the benefits that it's going to do to help you feel better? Like, what are the greatest things that you as Dr. Matt would recommend and say, this is why it's important in your daily diet?
Yeah, so, really high level, like we said a moment ago, when it comes to it being a positive thing with the probiotic content, the enzymes, alkalizing your body. I mean, all those things will just promote an environment in your body where your energy levels can be really strong, your immune system can be better, so less likely to get, common colds or, maybe something more significant. So really, it's just a really fundamentally and foundationally positive thing for your body, for your health.
There you go, guys. Apple cider vinegar with the mother, organic. Get it in your system. Thanks, Dr. Matt. Hey, this is Jake.
Hey, this is Dr. Matt.
Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook.
Or at loseweightrochester.com.
And remember, like, comment, and subscribe because we want to hear from you.